What is going on, guys? My name is Everletcher, and today I have a very special video for all of you. So, over the past few months, Pixelgun 3D Company has been reaching out to us finally and explaining us what they're going to do with the game. And I have done 2 videos on this already, and this one's going to be the 3rd, but with a complete different mindset to it. Basically, while reading all of their stuff, I have realized that pretty much I believe they are lying to us. They are not going to fix their game, and they've kind of proven that themselves, and I'm going to go over all of that right here in this video. So, one thing I ask you to do, watch all the way to the end, and do not comment until you reach the end of the video, so you don't miss anything and accidentally start putting words into my mouth. So, hear me out on this, watch till the end, and let's hop right into this video. So the other day, Pixelgun Company, I believe it was January 17th, they posted on their Facebook, and I have it clipped up because it's really long. Here's the first thing. If you look at the metrics, then compared to many other games, our game is quite generous. We allow players to earn quite a bit of money. According to our calculations, I estimated that a player can earn up to $2 to $3 US an hour. This is almost twice as much as we can earn in any other popular mobile shooter games. $2 in an hour is enough to own 2 really cool guns. So pretty much, they're claiming that they're being very generous with the amount of stuff that they're giving us. They're saying that they're doing really good with giving us coins and gems. Yes, they are giving us good coins and gems. I will completely agree with them on that. But there's one problem. All the coin and gem weapons in the game right now straight up suck. The only good ones you can get, you have to pay for. You have to get sets. They're all parts. That's the problem with it. So right here, everything I just said right here, it means nothing, because most of the coin and gems weapons, they all suck. And if they are pretty good, and they have the potential to be good, they take a lot of coins to upgrade them, like the new bow. It's going to be really good if you max it out, but it's 100 coins for 1 efficiency upgrade. That's too crazy. That's insane. The next thing. Our most critical audiences are on Facebook and Instagram, where many people who have played for years and got tired of the game are frustrated with it and the most active. I think that critical opinion is highly valuable. It keeps us on our toes even after we look at our App Store rating and think that everything is fine. So basically they're saying that their App Store rating is really good, but the Facebook community is very critical. Well, that's because you're not doing anything with your game. You keep saying that you're going to change something, but you never do. It's the same thing every update. Reskin weapons, they're all parts, and they generally suck. Oh, and if they are good, the next update, they get nerfed and they're not that good anymore. To be honest, talking to a critical-minded audience is a challenge for me. You need to understand, throughout the years, we receive physical letters in the mail from players from all over the world. And those, our fans draw designs of new guns and pets, write words of gratitude, and include photos of in-game gun models, handmade out of cardboard. Our ratings and scores are higher than those of any other mobile shooting games. I am used to thinking of Pixelgun as an awesome game, which despite all of its shortcomings, is beloved by its players. So it can sometimes be hard to open Facebook and read comments about how the game is pay to win, how we copy Fortnite, how much you hate us, and how we should all just go kill ourselves. Nonetheless, despite common misconception, we read all of them. That's a big red flag for anybody in this community. That is a big red flag for anybody in the Pixelgun 3D community. Everything was fun in that thing until they mentioned the kill yourselves part. Even if it is true, I guarantee you it is true. But that is called a guilt tactic, and what that's supposed to do is make you eventually subconsciously agree with everything they are saying. That's what they're trying to do right there. That's why they mentioned that. If there was one solo person, like a YouTuber, that'd be perfectly fine. But a big company like that should not be using these tactics on their young audiences, because their audience is like 8 to 14 years old. They should not be using that tactic on people that age. That is just wrong. That is completely wrong, and they should not be doing that. Anyway, let's go back to talking about the economy. The second biggest reason people complain about the greedy economy is due to everyone naturally wishing they had it all. It can be quite frustrating to only have 2 good guns while someone else has 20 of them. Of course, you also want a cool pet, all the gadgets, the best armor, skins, clan buildings, and good-looking lobby. In short, you want to have it all. Correction. We want to be able to compete with all the hackers because you guys do not do anything about hackers no matter how much you say that you will. I will come back to this topic later in the video where I'm going to show basic proof where they say they're not going to do anything about the hackers. They do not want to change the hackers. They do not want to ban them. We tried different versions of monetization, did various tests, gave players the options to earn a lot more, tried monetizing only the cosmetic items, nothing worked. We stopped receiving payments, and users didn't start playing anymore. Obviously, something worked, because everyone used to love the game, back in the 10.0.0 update and before. So obviously something worked. It's called the greedy stuff that you guys are doing right now does not work. You guys trying to force us to pay $105 up to $140 for one weapon does not work because we will not do it. And that is causing more people to hack. So yeah, it's not going to work because you're trying to literally mooch off of 14-year-old kids and younger. This is why it's not working. If you go back to your old days, it's going to work because it worked then. Next, they said, now about complaint number 2. We only had guns that can be acquired by collecting parts. And those really tick you off. Yeah, they do, because you just have the same thing every single time. And most of the time, you don't even have a way to unlock the parts besides buying them. And that's the worst part. And when you can unlock them, you only give us one part at a time when you need 250 parts just to unlock the freaking weapon. And once you do, if you ever do unlock it, you realize, wow, I just spent a whole year trying to unlock this weapon, and the whole thing sucks because you nerfed it so much. Next thing. Firstly, I hope you noticed that we're trying to improve and that we've been adding new guns that can be purchased with gems and gold every update. But all the weapons you're adding suck. Nobody wants them because they suck. The only reason people have them is to do reviews on them. They're not good. You guys are just trying to do this so that nobody focuses on the under-the-radar bullcrap that you guys are pulling. I do not understand how the game itself is still alive to this day. It's because everyone's so young. They don't realize that you guys keep lying to them about not fixing their games. I was one of those people too. So I'm not putting the blame on any specific person. Secondly, parts for guns were a huge game design error. It so happened that it got implemented in an absolutely different way from how we initially planned it. I'll go into more detail about how this happened and how we plan to fix it in my next post. If comments show interest in hearing more, and one more request, please only leave comments relevant to the topic. Yes, I am aware of bugs, lags, ballistic problems, huge build size, bad synchronization, lack of fourth world, etc., etc. For all those topics, we'll have other discussion threads on our official Discord channel. We'll have it created very soon. I don't know if it's just me. I could not find their official Discord channel. They're not putting it out there for people to go to. So, that's another red flag right there. They're claiming, hey, go to here, and you will tell you more there. But they're not giving us that place to go to. And right here, they said, as soon as they put it into the game, they knew that it was a huge mistake. Why is it still in the game now then? If you knew it was a mistake, the second you put it in, you should have took it out the next update. You should not have left it in for this long because they have been in this game for about a year now, if not longer than that. So that's a straight lie right there. You said you planned to fix it. It's been a year, almost, if not longer, since they were first released, and you said you've known since they were released that it was a mistake. That's a problem. Now we go into their actual responses. Now, I actually had a response myself. Whenever I tell you guys my response, I'm not calling out any specific YouTubers. I'm not bashing any of them. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. So this right here was my response. I have a complaint that most people do not have. Most of the content creators are underappreciated. Only 4 creators are appreciated by the Pixel Gun Company: Exotic Gaming, Esoteric Inc., Echo Soldier, and Big B Stats. It has appeared this way for quite some time now. Smaller creators who have been uploading content on your game get no recognition from you at all. Other games will share sneak peeks with the creators to share to the community. This company only shares with the previous 4 creators, and even then, only one of them talk about what you have told them. I've been playing this game for about 4 years now, and I hope the best for it, but personally, I have been getting tired of the game. It's been getting stale, and I've been getting very annoyed with the community on YouTube because the only channels that people go to only post hacks, mod menus, and free account giveaways. Supercell used to take down and flag all channels who used to upload stuff like this, and I really hope to see something similar with Pixelgun 3D in the future. If you guys do not know who Supercell is, they developed Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Heyday, and Boom Beach. They are probably the most successful mobile gaming developer place ever. But Pixelgun refuses to strike people's channels and to ban the hackers. And I'll get into that in a second. So here is where it gets juicy. This is the good stuff right here. This is what you came to hear. One person named Acer Cinto, I do not have permission from him to post it on this, but because it was posted on Facebook, he already put it out to the public, meaning I can upload it to the channel. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. Please don't get mad at me for using your reply. And he said this: I thank you for all that you have done for this game. However, I believe there are still areas to be worked on. 1. Suppress rocket jumpers. 2. Reduce part weapons. 3. Introduce a function where you can explore your own lobby. 4. Include one's weapon loadout in a player's profile. 5. Accelerate World 4. 6. Make the clan siege is only with your own clan being defended when you enter a clan battle. I don't know if I just butchered that sentence. Anyways. 7. Ban mod menu users, aka ban hackers. 8. More new weapons for coins and gems only would really be appreciated. 9. Fix this serious issue in Pixelgun. Add new stuff. Same uninteresting thing. And Pixelgun themselves replied, I agree with 3, 4, 5, and 8. Meaning they do not agree with suppressing rocket jumpers. They do not agree with reducing part weapons. They do not agree with the clan siege thing. I didn't even understand that, so I don't blame them for that. They do not agree with banning mod menus and hackers. Keep in mind, hackers are stealing from the game. This is technically, by law, stealing from this company, and they refuse to ban them. And this is why I think so. Reading all their comments, I have noticed they refuse to reply or acknowledge anybody who comments something that will set them back. Anybody who comments something that negatively affects somebody, as in banning someone or striking someone's video. They will not do it. Why? They are afraid of taking a step back. And guys, listen here. There's a saying that I love. I love this saying. Everyone needs to know this. One great jump forward requires at least 2 steps backwards. Meaning, this game will not go any further if they do not take a few steps backwards to take the jump to make it better. They will not ban hackers, and they admitted that right here. And this is what is getting me to the point where I do not want to play Pixelgun much anymore. With that being said, I'm not quitting it. Definitely not. I can't force myself to upload this game almost daily anymore. Lucas Siles uploaded a weapon design that he wanted, and here it is right here. It's pretty much just a reskin of the Exterminator, and they commented, you're a talented guy, because this is helping them. This is giving them a weapon design to put in the game. It's not hurting anybody. So they replied to that. And then Michael Crespo said, thankfully nobody paid for me. I paid $15. And Pixelgun replied, so you paid for 3 players, and I paid for more than 100. And I don't get that. To me, that kind of just seems like they're just trying to one-up their own players, saying, hey, you might have paid for enough for 3 players to play the game and get decent weapons, but I'm giving people crap over here. That's kind of what it comes off as to me. And then last but not least, Yoshio Rwandi Dejata pretty much made a whole thing about banning hackers and fixing the game and bringing in a rental system and stuff. And this is what they said. About rent, it does not work for us. That's a straight lie. That is a straight lie, because there used to be a rent system in the game. I remember it. If I can find screenshots, I'll show it right here, but there used to be a rent system in the game, so you are straight lying to our faces, and somebody, thankfully it's me, needs to say something about this. Honestly, if somebody else needs to say something about it, definitely do it. So guys, that's what I have to say about this. Personally, I believe Pixelgun has been lying to us this entire time. I do not see a good future for this game at all. Now, am I saying quit the game? No. Am I saying I'm quitting the game? No. But personally, I cannot force myself to play this game every day to upload a video on it. So with that being said, I'm personally going to slow down on the uploads of Pixelgun 3D. I'm going to bring some other games to the channel. I'm not quitting. I'll still have probably 2 or 3 uploads of Pixelgun a week. So that's just what I say right there. I'm not quitting because I do want to see what happens with the game. But I felt like everybody needed to hear this, because this is some big news for Pixelgun right here. So if you guys did enjoy this video, or if this video did help you clear up your mindset with Pixelgun, Make sure you leave a like, comment down below if you do agree or disagree on this video and everything that I pointed out. And I mean, honestly, when you go into reading stuff like this, have an open mind. Have a look out for all those tactics that people use, because a big company like this, who runs the biggest mobile game in probably history, should not be using tactics like that on people at this age. That's just wrong. That's just straight up wrong. So guys, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what I told you to comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell notifications. I'm expecting to get hate for this video, so bring it on. And I will see you all in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.